Good morning, and what another beautiful morning it is to enjoy life, to be here on the farm, to see the corn start to come up. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of beautiful clouds, the geese, airplanes, crows. I want to take this video and document what I was blessed with this last Sunday, which was Easter. Today is Friday, May the 9th, 42 feet long or so. A truck to pull it with. When I started this video channel, or channel for Made Like New Ministries, I was going through a lot in my life, and I asked the question, what are you going through? Now, I don't have time to go into all the details of how this came to be, but I would just like to share and give glory to God. I'm trying to get ready back to travel and to do it. This particular unit, which I'll call Unit 2, not to replace Unit 1, which is a little over 4 years old to my mathematics. Could be 5. I don't even know. I'm trying to not to focus on that, but I re-swung the door from a left swing to a right swing yesterday. I hit the button the wrong way. So here's my newest electrical panel, and I'm not plugged up on any power other than backup. I meant to run a cord out here. This is a fairly, no, it's more than fairly, this is a big step from Unit 1. The lights will be kind of low. I meant to plug the power up to at least go to more power. This is a 8'6" wide unit. This is a good 3-foot slide out. I'm guessing that one's maybe a 2-foot slide out. But a very open plan that has a half bath, which is one of the greatest features that I saw for what was needed, not to have to share my personal bathroom with the public in ministry. This is a 12-foot cargo. This is I've got a little clutter here for right now, but this door would shut. I really wanted to, probably ought to just stop and start over. This is not a professional done video. This is just something to document. So right up here are 2 beds that let down on these tracks that I could take a couple of minutes and hook up a cord, but I see laying the TVs on the beds and even going to bigger TVs, and then they will ride in a safe zone that is ideal for storage. Doesn't have a lot of cabinetry where the other unit did, but just something to brag on how God's been good to me. I have many people tell me how I've been blessed, and I will not deny that. Yes, I've been through a lot, but I look at Abraham, I look at Jonah, the two examples of 2 men in the Bible. One that was obedient in most everything, or early on, however you want to word it, but obedient. But Jonah immediately, not denied, but whatever the word would be, rebelled, or I don't want to be that way. We all fall short, as Jesus writes, or Jesus is quoted, Romans 3:23. Just a few little features that I'll try to go into. Picked up a third axle for the weight. I've already noticed I've already put one brand new tire on. I've got to put 4 more brand new tires on because the others are dry rotted. Yes, they look practically brand new. The spare had never even been run according to the tread, but just more cargo area. This is the components for the hydraulic system. A battery, so much easier to get to. There's a generator there. I think I posted video of getting rid of my 6-door truck, extended cab. Almost dollar for dollar swap, if you will, to improve what I see Made Like New Ministries being. This ramp will be blocked up a lot nicer than just wooden blocks like I used before. I have some electric jacks that I believe I can modify and put on there. I don't have time to go into the world events, the various things that are going on with numerous wars and things. But a little over a year ago, I spoke in a video at Hilltop. I called it Hilltop USA in the video, but I think I titled it The Stick of Ephraim. God's going to shake you up. Many have been through a shaking. Many are in a shaking. Tomorrow is the 10th of May. The 10th of May, I've referred to it several times. It will be 6 years anniversary of a date the Lord gave me. In many ways, He gave me this date. And I don't have time to try to make a connection with that, but it's in many videos and previous. Not to be quoted by the Bible, but in, I believe it's 2 Kings 25 or so. And then also in Jeremiah 52, it talks about on the 10th day of the 5th month in the 19th year. They write their timeline different than we do. We start with the 5th month, the 10th day. This will be year 2025. But in God's written word, that just was highlighted to me, and several other mathematical numbers that He gave me, pinpointed that date down to the very day. Along about that time in 19, President Trump had signed and I believe named Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Somewhere around the 14th of May, I believe it was. But I could not find anything significant about that date being the 10th day, the 5th month of the 19th year, as Jeremiah wrote of the burning of Jerusalem. But it could be one more year and be the 7th year anniversary. That would significantly or be significant in my thoughts. if you look at where we've come from in 6 years to where we are now. I heard a guy preach the other day, and he talked about sometimes you got to give up some things. Sometimes you got to give more. And I wrote on a sheet of paper, a card, if you will, and I said, what does it cost you, and what have you given up? I told the Lord I'd give him everything and walk with him. What does that look like to you? Because if you look at this video channel since September the 9th of 22, soon be 3 years. The many videos, I think it was 203 or 208 or 205 when I looked yesterday. Not that I'm keeping a record, just how many videos I can make. But how many videos I can make and give glory to God is my goal. Because he says we'll all stand in front of him. Someone's trying to call me, so I'm distracted. I don't like distractions, but you learn to deal with them. Will you hear, well done, my good and faithful servant? Or will you hear, depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity? If we're going to be shaken, how are we going to come out? Where will we stand? What side of the line will you be on? Will we be on? God bless you. Pray for those that are in ministry. Pray for those on YouTube that are giving glory to Jesus and not theirself. God bless you. Till next time. May Light New Ministries going from a 32 to a 42 to a single wheel to a dual wheel to take the gospel across the nations. Pray for me. Maybe I'll see you around the corner. God bless you. May Light New Ministries trying to hit the road again.